ready.
Thankskilling, Part 1, Part 3. Let's do it.
Double feature, Grindhouse.
It's not Part 2. It's
No.
Part 3.
Yeah, no, part 2 is so bad that it got erased from existence and burned. And
Apparently,
the last copy,
yeah.
So, part 3 is then. We'll get to that.
Directed by Jordan Downey. And he did some other stuff like VHS segments and things. He's actually made a career.
Oh, okay.
It stars nobody.
Like,
But it does have Wanda Lust.
yeah.
You know who Wanda Lust is?
Porn star.
Yeah. From, I think, the 90s or something like that. She does the topless scene at the beginning of both movies.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought those boobs looked familiar in the second one.
But nobody stars in this that anyone would know. There's nothing.
And yeah, I love how just opening scene, literally the first thing you see is a close up on a titty.
You get the jigglies.
Yeah,
They know how to open a movie.
Yeah, first one over. Like, I had to rewind it because I'm like, did it seriously just open up on this? Because I was multitasking. You know?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, what?
And she's wearing pilgrim clothes.
Yeah, and it's just.
And it's the original, like, the start of the turkey. And the turkey kills her with an axe.
Yeah, nice tits, bitch, or something like that. Is that what he said?
It's something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
We get introduced to the college kids. And then a dog pisses on a totem, which
Yeah.
wakes the turkey up.
Yeah.
And the turkey kills the dog.
Yeah.
It's messed up.
I know, right? That poor dog.
Car breaks down. Kids are going to party in the woods. And then we get the backstory.
Oh, yeah. Some of the lines in there, like, what was it? I thought he'd like my delicious boobies or something like that.
No, okay. Part 1. We're doing Part 1 right now, by
first
the way.
one.
I already started.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. I love
yeah.
Part 1 Thankskilling.
Part 1, awesome film. Like, I mean, it's one of those good bad films.
Yes, I love bad movies that don't take themselves seriously. They know what they are. They know the budget they got, and they have fun.
Yeah.
And this is one of those.
Yeah, I mean, the camera quality is
Yeah.
everything about it. Even the music soundtrack, you could tell is like some royalty-free stuff. They probably got some like band or lesser known band to like, hey, can we use one of your songs? Yeah, sure, cool.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And a lot of them do that. Oh, it's my friend's band, so he'll let me use this song, kind of thing.
Yeah. So, that's part of the charm of this one.
Yeah.
I
And they
mean-
use cartoon form for the backstory of the turkey.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, it reminds me of kind of like a full moon.
It does. It really does. Yeah.
I think that's part of the reason I liked it. Yeah, because we both like the full moon.
Well, I'm a huge full moon person.
Oh yeah, and he's
Full
not
Moon
just,
Productions, if you don't know who we're talking about.
yeah, he's not talking about mooning people.
They do the Puppet Master stuff and all
Oh
that.
yeah, Evil Bong,
Yeah.
Ginger Dead Man, which I think is famously voiced by Gary Busey.
The first one.
Oh,
Only the first one. He didn't come back for the sequels.
oh, that's sad.
Yep.
I don't know as much about that franchise, but all right. Anyways,
So we get the backstory. Girl sees the turkey. No one believes her. Mm-hmm. And the kids drive off. Okay. So the turkey hitchhikes. When I saw this, I was like, okay, what? I saw this back in 2008. When did it come out? 10? Somewhere back there?
so, oh no, it's an older, but
It came out in 08. And I saw this back in 08 when it came out. And I'd
Gas,
forgotten
grass,
this.
or ass.
Ass, grass, or ass, yeah. He's like, all right.
Well, I ain't got no gas, so
So the guy starts, like, unzipping,
I was
opening
gonna
his...
fuck a freaking
Yeah.
zombie, like Franken turkey or whatever.
It's like people see the turkey and think they don't see a turkey. They see a human or something. It's so weird.
This is like one of the first instances, of this.
So the turkey whips out a gun, a shotgun or something.
Yeah.
Let me call my kid.
Yeah.
He's talking to his kid, and you just hear the gunshot and blood splatter. It's great.
Oh.
Her legs are harder to shut than the John Benet Ramsey case.
That was said how many times? Actually, I think technically twice and then butchered.
Twice where it's found funny by the kids, and then the third one is the nerd guy.
And
And they don't like it because he ruins it.
her legs are harder to shut than John Benet Ramsey's legs.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's like,
messed up, dude. That's so
dude,
messed up.
That one was just like, bro, she was a child. Oh, and she's passed away.
Anyone who is under 30 years old doesn't know what we're talking about. So,
Well, that's true.
whatever. Oh, well, unless they're under true crime. That's a huge true crime thing.
Oh yeah, that's like one of the top. These I'd say.
But women don't watch our show, so
Yeah.
don't worry about it. Seriously, like our demographic is like 96% men.
Yeah, I think.
And I think the other 4% is my wife and maybe your wife clicking on it.
Yeah, or a couple of our coworkers who happen to be female.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That cracks me up, actually. But I get it.
No, I get it. Well, I mean, you don't see a lot of women that like horror, I think.
I mean, they're out there. They're just not into watching people talk about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, thanks for watching us talk about it.
Yes, we appreciate you.
So Johnny and Dad having a heartfelt moment.
Yeah.
Because Johnny's dad doesn't like that he was second string. And
No,
what a dick.
I know, right?
Like, the guy was hurt. They bumped him to second
Yeah.
string.
And Daddy's a dick.
Yeah, so he lies to him. I'm first string.
Yeah, and then Dad's, I'm proud of you, boy. Dad.
Oh, yeah. Stabs Dad and cuts through his throat. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's good.
Love the use of special effects in this film.
It's good, yeah.
They're cheesy, but, I'd rather, like, bad special effects than bad CGI any day of the week.
Now, I want you to notice how I'm in a very happy mood in all this sort of thing. Because in about, 5-10 minutes, that's going to change. Heads up.
Ooh. Did the AC get shut off, by the way?
It did.
Okay,
actually.
cool.
It's like 20 degrees outside or something, so yes.
Okay. I know it always just randomly
We got our
clicks
first
on
snow.
about now.
We got our first snow in Wyoming here on Tuesday.
No mas. But
So Johnny goes in, finds his mom with her eyes pecked out and her throat cut. That was cool. I liked that.
oh yeah.
Allie, one of the girls, is getting it doggy style. And then, blood squirts on her back, kind of thing. She's like, oh, you're done already?
Yeah.
And then the turkey.
She gets turkey fucked.
By a turkey.
You
It's
sound
so
different.
absurd.
You feel different. Da, 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 da. And then the turkey kills her.
It's so absurd. And he used an extra mini...
Gravy flavored condom.
Yeah, gravy flavored condom.
I'm like, dude.
But then, you just got stuffed.
You just got stuffed.
The one-liners in this movie are fantastic. This is one of my favorite Thanksgiving movies.
Oh yeah.
100%.
This film is it's bad films done right.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
I love that. Yes.
Oh yeah. If you want to make a bad good movie, watch this film. And take notes, because it's funny. It doesn't take itself seriously. It's cheesy. It's just great.
He breaks Allie's neck. She's done. Turkey goes to Kristen's house. Dad answers in a turkey costume, and the turkey is wearing
Like those fake.
the fake glasses with the fake nose kind of thing. And they both think Turkey thinks the guy's a turkey. The guy thinks Turkey's a guy.
Yeah.
Like swapped kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then Turkey ends up killing him.
Oh yeah.
Because he says too much stuff to him kind of thing.
Oh yeah. The one of the freaking lines is like, he says, the turkey. I think Turkey's name is literally Turkey.
That's what I've been calling him. Yeah.
Spelled like Turkie or something. I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
But says fuck, and then the dad's like, huh, what was that? What, midgets can't say fuck? This is the actual line. I'm not disparaging little people. And he said, I don't care about the size of the fuck. I care about the age of the fuck. I'm 510 years old. Well, then I guess you're old enough to say it. Dude. It's like, that's so dumb. I love it. It's great. And then he goes to walk off, and he says something like, he calls him something.
Yeah.
And then the turkey's like,
Kind of mutters
that does
something.
it. Yeah.
This is the last straw for the turkey.
Yeah.
So the turkey kills him. Kids come to the house. Turkey answers the door wearing the dad's face as a mask.
Yep.
And the kids don't realize it. It's so glaringly a turkey with the skin of a person on his face.
Right.
It's fantastic that they don't realize it. It takes them like 10 minutes.
Where's the garage again? Oh, Dad, and your rapidly fading memory.
So the kids don't realize it for like 10 minutes or something like that. And then Billy, the fat guy,
Oh, yeah.
turkey busts through Billy's stomach. Gobble, gobble, motherfucker.
Some of the things. Oh, yeah. Another one of the lines. This turkey survived everything we've thrown at it. no, because we haven't done anything to try and stop it yet. Oh, yeah. Some of the lines. Yeah.
Billy dies. He's got his guts hanging out and stuff, and that nerd kid is just crying all over him. It's like a 5-minute montage of like a flashback of like happy times with Billy.
Like
it's so weird. This is the kind of crap I would do.
Yeah.
This is what I would put in a movie, and just so people would be like, "What is this? Why is this happening?" That
and
sort
then
of thing.
as they're driving away, he's like head leaning against it and just like, you know what I mean? Just like mournfully running his hand down the.
It's fantastic. I love
looking at his buddy's corpse that they just leave on the side of the road.
Yeah. Kids, they find a spell book.
Yes.
They read the spell. Turkey is no longer immune to being hurt.
Yeah.
Kristen says, what'd she say? Do you remember?
No.
I'm ready to see this cock burn.
Technically, he's a turkey.
Yeah. It's like, no, I mean, he's a cock.
As a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then the turkey they're bantering back and forth. Turkey goes to leave, and the redneck dude, his dog was killed, shoots the turkey, and they're like, hey, you don't understand. You have to kill it in a very specific way. And go check on the turkey, and it's like, okay, actually, never mind. I don't think you do.
Yeah. But it turns out he flew into a radioactive disposal bin.
Right.
That's shaped like a normal trash can.
Like, why?
And they go to Kristen's house to watch a movie.
Yeah.
And the guys walk in.
Dead. Again, we've mentioned that in All Hallows Eve review. They also were watching Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's copyright free. Everyone uses it.
Exactly.
So they walk in to watch the movie, and one of the guys is like, I'm going to rock this movie. And they high five. So excited. Like they high five about going to watch a movie in the house. I love it. It's fantastic.
And then the surviving lady, the final girl, and the jock dude literally start just fucking right in front of the nerd.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a piss.
Yeah, they literally. Away. And did you see how they kind of just looked at him and then looked back at each other and they just.
No, yeah. Everything about this movie is great.
Like they didn't even bother to. They didn't even give a single fuck.
No, yeah, it's
just
fantastic.
You're gonna watch this.
Nerd guy gets a meat thermometer in the butt.
Yep.
Turkey is alive because it fell in the radioactive trash can. So I guess it made him green and gave him strength or whatever.
Yeah, superpowers. As radioactive waste does.
The turkey pulls out the tongue of the nerd guy and pecks him to death. Right? Like into his chest.
Rapid pecks.
Turkey stabs Johnny with a turkey cutter, like
the electric turkey cutter.
Turkey cutter. And then he's holding it. Eventually he dies. Like he runs off with Kristen. Kristen burns the cock and eats a turkey leg as she's watching him burn on the steak or whatever.
With the as the redneck dude comes out and they said and she says some pun along the lines of he's well done or whatever.
Right.
Then and then they just
it ends, right?
Yeah, well, sort of. And then pan to another family praying, and then all of a sudden a new turkey gets the turkey comes back to life.
Yes.
And then ends with to be continued in space.
Okay, that's the end of part 1. Remember how happy I was and everything? Okay, we're going into Thankskilling 3, 2012. Yeah. 1 hour and 39 minutes. This is a little over half an hour longer than the first one.
I'm
still happy.
It's literally 29 minutes longer.
Oh, is it
exactly
specifically? Okay.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Nobody stars in it. Same director, but it does have Wanda Lust at the beginning. Best part of the movie. This
time, again, zoom in, space titty.
Yeah, she's floating in space in an astronaut. What do they call it?
Space
suit. Yeah.
Except
for right here. Yeah. It's all open.
And her space helmet is clearly open as she floats in space. It's like, yeah.
And then this is where he says, nice tits, bitch. In space.
In space. Yes.
Because he shoots her with a laser from a spaceship.
Or something. Okay. And then brings up his buddy.
This movie is so convoluted. Oh.
It's like a fever dream on
There's
acid.
So much going on. The first one, here's what happened, and this is what we talked about this in our In a Violent Nature, that they're going to do sequels for In a Violent Nature. and we do not want them to Hollywoodize it because the director is going to get more funding. Mm-hmm. Because the first one was a success. Let's give him more money. He can make it even better. No, that's not how this works. The first one of Thankskilling was a success because it's fun. They knew what they were doing. They stuck to a simple storyline, and that was it. They kept it short. They knew what they had.
They could have cut it down to be an hour and 10 minutes as well.
This one could be cut down to be 50 minutes.
Yeah.
There's so much garbage in this.
And just random. Like, there's a couple extended scenes that go on for way too long. There's literally was a couple scenes of back and forth, just puns.
He needed an excuse to use the money that was given to him. Because it's obvious by the way this is shot, that he had more money coming in.
The video quality was much better.
100%. I noticed it as soon as they got out of space. The space thing was kind of okay. It was low budget.
And then all of a sudden, like it shows like the space thing shows like a preview for Thankskilling 2, and then follows up with a bunch of newsreels about how terrible Thankskilling 2 was. Mm-hmm. So all the copies were burned. It was shit canned, and the last known copy got thrown into the garbage.
Yeah, and he's gonna need to look for it.
Yeah, and he's trying to hunt down Turkey dude, whatever, is trying to hunt it down.
And he has a wife and kid now. And there's like a laugh track from a sitcom going on between when he's talking with him and stuff.
And it like sits there and bounces back. Oh, like I said, it's a fever dream on acid. Where there's some scenes, I'm seriously sitting here like...
One thing I did find funny was when the wife turkey feeds the kid, and she's just puking all over, and he's like, "It's not even getting in my mouth. It's just landing on my head." That was funny. I like that. That was funny.
Oh, man.
When the wife says, "I guess tonight I can gobble your balls." Gobble this, and he cuts her in half.
Right?
That was fun.
There's a couple fun scenes, but it just wasn't...
That's the thing, though. There's always a couple fun scenes.
Yeah.
And then that's 2 minutes in the movie. And the rest of it is just to get to those couple fun scenes.
Yeah, and... Yeah, you just kind of sit there and like, I mean, enjoyed the first one, going through it. This one, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then there's like a female puppet, and she's in a dumpster, and a trash bag is talking to her.
Yeah.
And there's a weird cat cartoon thing. There's a lot of,
Yeah.
It's
and like cockroaches.
A mash.
Not the weird puppet granny.
Yeah. Yeah, what?
The whole thing about the long pike.
The long pike, that kept going. Yeah, they really drew that out.
And then the whole, like, I don't know, there was some...
I liked how he died, though.
Yes.
That was cool.
How he just kept going.
He's like, "Oh, my long pike," and everything. And then it just cuts
so beautiful.
And his body's just torn to pieces kind of thing. Because he died instantly. I like that.
That whole scene kind of went on a bit where he was talking about his long pike and how beautiful it was. It felt like that was one scene that went on for a little too long.
A lot of scenes went on for a little too long, yes.
And then one scene I did like with that guy because there was this running joke where, like, that dude's puppet grandma died. He's like, "Grandma, come here. God's waiting for you to give him a knob slob."
Right.
And then Muff, the weird robot thing called Muff. Is like dying. He's like, I just met you, Muff. Come here. Like, and so he keeps doing that to like things that are dying until then Yomi, the female puppet, Yomi, you want to go to heaven now too? Fuck you.
Yeah, that guy didn't like Yomi. The puppet girl.
I was like, that one I got a kick out of. I was like, yeah, fuck you, Yomi.
I like when the turkey kills his kid. He kicks him off the bird taxi because turkeys can't fly. So the kid just falls.
I'm jealous. Like, you can fly around, shit on people. Yeah,
that's great.
So there was the special effects were fun.
This is about the point where I'm like, okay, I've realized about 20 minutes ago, this is a 50-minute movie that they stretched out. And I don't like that. Just make a 50-minute movie. You can do that nowadays. It's okay.
Just fine.
Tubi has movies that are 50 minutes. It's not a big deal. Just do that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just make it short, simple, to the point.
And a lot of it, I have a line here that says Turkey shows up, 4-minute music video or something. Yeah. And then aliens show up.
If they had and even if they condensed it down to a 50-minute movie, they could have used some of that extra money to I don't know how the contracts work. Maybe it had to be a certain length, but if they could have got down to 50 minutes instead, maybe use some of that money to get like a a bigger name.
Or even then,
No.
I think, because a lot of places they want to push, there's a certain number to be theatrical. I don't think this ever went theatrical, but I think it's like an hour and 10 or hour and 12 or something like that to be in a theater. And just go for that then. This is too long.
Yeah.
Anyways, the turkey ended up getting sucked into the Pluckmaster.
Pluckmaster 1.
Yeah, Pluckmaster 1.
Yeah, and his kid was all excited because it's just like my Pluckmaster toy. Why do you have a toy
Right.
version of something that plucks turkeys?
Yeah, exactly. So he summons skeleturkeys to put them back together.
Yeah.
So there's a whole bunch of different types of turkeys in this now.
Your wee-wee's missing. My what?
He doesn't have a wiener anymore.
My penis is missing. Yeah, they kept using slang terms.
Uh-huh.
So he does that stereotypical like wow thing, like where the fast cuts of him.
They're
assembling
copying
something.
Evil Dead 2.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Groovy, except for
When he loses the hand and he puts the chainsaw on his arm.
yeah.
Yeah, and he says groovy. This is he puts it on his wiener with the gravy, is what he says.
Yeah, that
Gravy.
funny. Loved that one.
Yeah, that was good.
I love the cock
I
saw.
like that. And then he chainsaws the grandma.
Yeah, and then
Like
that's when
doing
it's
her or
like
something. It's so weird.
God's waiting for his knob slab.
Right. He cuts out. He chainsaws Yomi.
Mm-hmm.
Uh
Yomi loses that.
oh. Did we open the portal yet? With the worm. On the.
That was during that
butthole.
fight. Yeah, that was when the fight was going on while he was chainsawing Yomi, and the weird dude, the dude with the wig, was like techno fighting a bunch of people, and then but that was before that. Like that happened just before that. The worm was sitting there and just. I want to say I think it was at least 7 minutes long. It felt like 7.
It felt like 7. I think it was like 4.
Yeah, well, it was because he's just sitting there. Worm kept cracking butt and worm, like just cracking puns. While worm tailing this android thing's bunghole.
Yeah, he's basically fingering the bunghole. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
It's super weird.
And he even says something like butter.
And it goes on.
Get it? Butter? Butter? Yeah. And I'm like,
I get it, worm. I get it.
That got like a little, laugh for me. Like, I guess that's funny.
Yomi and Alien Worm go to Turkey Hell.
Oh, yes.
Turkey has Thankskilling 2. And he's streaming it because apparently Thanksgiving 2 is his son now. He put his son's soul into the version of Thankskilling 2,
the last DVD or whatever.
the last DVD. And he's streaming it world, and it's showing people die watching it. And then the worm fights Franken-Turkey. What was his name? Blurt or something like that? Call me Blurt.
Yeah, or something like that.
Something like that. Bloot.
I'm Blute. Yeah, and then there was that whole sequence where the worm is like, because the worm and the turkey were lovers, and as it turns out, the worm, who has a tiny mustache, was like, my daddy used me for fishing, and the fish bit off my dick. That's right, you made love to my booty hole. And Turkey's like, what? And then the worm goes, that's right, Yomi, I'm gay. And then they just kind of, and he has a tiny mustache, so of course it was a dude.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just weird.
It's like,
it's so weird. Yomi, okay. I want to get through this. I hate this movie.
This one.
I'm honest. I do not like this movie.
The third
one.
The sequel is just not.
Yeah, the sequel is not good. Yomi steals the movie. The worm dies.
Worm comes back.
I totally forgot to go through the wise turkey, the wisdom turkey or whatever.
With the stupid.
It's like Gandalf, kind of thing.
Gives him a wishbone.
Yeah, he shows up to fight the turkey now, and it goes into 8-bit mode, which is kind of cool. I like that.
That one was
like an old Nintendo original NES video game.
Yeah.
Yomi ends up killing the turkey. Yomi flies into the vortex, and the dude gets his
Yomi dies.
Giving land or something. I don't know. Yeah. I don't care.
And then and the worm's alive again, and Muff is back alive because Muff dies, and then the AI of the Pluckmaster 1 and Muff fuse together or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird.
And the worm comes back. Yeah, you said that, right?
Yeah. With the little piece of felt hat from Yomi's corpse.
That's right. Yeah. This movie sucks.
3 was...
Oh, it's 2.
Yeah, the 2, 3-2.
I'm never watching it again. I will not suggest people to watch it. I'm done with that one.
If you want to watch
I've seen it.
just
I can say I've seen it.
just so you can say you've seen it or finish the series, go right ahead.
Thankskilling 1, 7.5.
Yeah, no,
I love it.
You gave what, Thanksgiving 3? You gave it 2, or how? What did you rate Thanksgiving 3? Killing 3?
Thankskilling 3 is a 2 for me. Don't bother, unless you want to be able to say yes, I've seen it.
I'd give it a 3 because of a few of the one-liners that got me to, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So 1 extra point, so like 2.5. Like, yeah, the extra little bit, just because there was a couple one-liners. It was like, ha, that did get me.
It's got those, yeah.
But everything else,
there was too much in between. I couldn't hang in there in between.
Yeah.
It was tough. That was a tough one to get through.
Oh, yeah, but
And I was playing video games on the other.
Right.
So I had stuff to do, and I still didn't want to look over to my other screen.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a chore.
Yeah.
To get through. But I do agree with you on Thankskilling 1. That was 7.5. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It is.
Watch it. Thankskilling 1, the original, 2008. Watch it.
It is. It's a great lesson on how to make a fun, low budget
Yeah, have fun with
film.
it.
Yeah.
People can tell if you had fun making it or if you didn't. The sequel, you could tell nobody had fun making that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
There's some scenes that a lot of it just felt forced.
They were going through they had the backing, the money backing.
Yeah.
So they were going through the hoops, we're making a movie, we're making money. That's what we're doing. The first one was made out of love, it feels.
Yeah. Like it. Like, hey, let's do this.
Yep. You know what we still need to do? This guy's. Oh, it's just water. I'm like, dude, what are you okay.
Getting drunk to get through that Thankskilling 3.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Oh, that was rough. Nightmare Room.
Yeah.
We're going to film our first episode next week.
Yep.
Let's do that.
Next week.
So you should be seeing one in about 10 days. Oh, no, wait.
10 days.
Because we film on Fridays.
Yeah. So.
It comes out on, this episode will come out on Monday.
Yeah.
So I'd say from the time you're seeing this, 9 days.
9 days.
I'll have it up on Wednesday the following week.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you didn't see it, go ahead, watch our last film or one.
All Hallows Eve.
All Hallows Eve to wrap up the
Halloween season.
Halloween month. And then this one, if you can't guess, we're going to be, we're going to be doing Thanksgiving themed.
Yep.
I think was the plan.
Yeah.
Gonna try. Might be a little harder, as you can tell, with the Thankskilling 1 and 3. The 3 being there. I'm glad we didn't do that one by itself.
Yeah. Oh, I would not have had a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, that was bad.
But if you guys have any other Thanksgiving-themed horror movie suggestions,
I do.
Like, comment, subscribe.
I can think of 2 off my top of my head right now. One from the 80s. Mm-hmm. There's only one from the 80s. There might be 2. And Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I can think of some that take place on Thanksgiving, if you want to do that, too. But, yeah, no.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. The one in the 80s is the one I'm thinking that it's called Blood Feast. It takes place on Thanksgiving Day.
Is it Herschel Gordon Lewis?
Did he do that one?
Blood Feast, the original 1960?
No.
Oh, okay.
This was like 87, somewhere in there, 86.
Oh. I mean, there's also Blood Feast 2, All You Can Eat, but that's neither here nor there.
I think it was Blood Feast. Oh, geez, now you got me second guessing. Let me know in the comments.
Yeah.
Which one I'm thinking. It's the one about the twins. One of them kills someone and gets sent away to an asylum. He escapes. It's that one.
It's Blood something.
Right.
But, yeah.
Let me know in the comments.
And, yeah. As always, stay demented.
After you like and subscribe, yes.
Yes. Stay demented after you like and subscribe.
Yep.